Hello, welcome, family. Hello, welcome from Rochester, New York. We got a snowy day here in early April. Hello, welcome in Rick, Darby, Blaine, Durango, Becky, and Will. Hi, everyone. Doesn't that look like they're kind of leaning? I promise they're not, but man, it sure looks like it from this angle. All right, look at that. Rick's, I just want to point out real quick. Rick, there are turquoise and bamboo sunset with my little hello sign, which I actually found thrifting with Blaine near Ithaca, New York. Gosh, Blaine, that's been 3 years ago at this point. And Rick, I just sent you a picture. Looks like a hot day there. Yeah, it ain't. Guys, so one of my duties as a professor of opera is to chair and be a part of oral exam committees for master's students who have to put on graduation recitals. And this morning at 9 a.m., I was chairing a lovely student's oral exam. They give a 20-minute presentation. We grill them with questions. I cannot imagine going through that as a student. As a professor, it's a chance to learn some cool things about some repertoire we may not know about. So all fun and games, and I've got a coaching here in not too long, and we got Beardo Weirdo tonight, 8:30 Eastern Time, 6:30 Mountain. So hope you all are planning to be part of the first Beardo Weirdo since Blaine's return from New Zealand. I'm assuming we will have a lot of fun, favorite things to share. Yes, Rick, did you see the picture of bamboo sunset and turquoise? Yeah, I love them. I think I might leave them like that. I love my little cherry tree. What is that called? Screen, I suppose. Busy day. Yes, indeed, Becky. Yeah, it already feels like it's late in the day, and it's not even barely 12 p.m. here on the East Coast. Thanks for the picture of my kids, Rick. Thank you for their tuition and their, what are we calling that? Room and board, I suppose. Maybe we'll call it room and board, unless we want to make them smarter. Then we need to get tuition involved. Gary, welcome. All right, we're going to jump right into they look great there. I agree. We're going to jump right into the puzzle here. You know what to do. Here comes that countdown clock. Don't go over 20 seconds coming up. This is Thursday, tricky puzzle, right? The one with the gimmick. We might have to do weird things. Who knows? We'll see you back here shortly. Good luck. Okay, 5 guesses on the board, ranging from, let's see, Becky on the low end at 8, 10, 6 guesses, 13, 13, says Gary. We'll see which of you is closest. And of course, Rick making us do the math here. Oh, there comes Blaine in at 10:20, Rick at 7:77. Makes me want to go to a casino. All right, let's do this. We'll take an inhale together and out. Welcome, replay viewers. Welcome, live solvers, to Choffy and a Crossword here in Rochester, New York, on the shores of beautiful and snowy today, Lake Ontario. We are solving the Thursday, April 4th, 2024 New York Times puzzle by Kevin Curry, and away we go. Ooh, I love a shape. What does that remind you of? They're good to know. How about ends? Possible solutions. Let's put an S there. Deal with. Origin of the words reindeer and husband. I'm going to try Norse. Landmark legislation of 1972 for short. Equal Rights Amendment, maybe. What was written as annoyed grunt on early scripts of The Simpsons? Doe. Hit up is to ask. Famous specification for a 57 across. 57 across is the subject of this puzzle. Okay, it's kind of vague. Leaves and hot water. How about tea? Like the German article, das is neuter or neuter. Bin folds 5 example, oddly enough, is a trio, not a quintet. Garnish with, and let's try onion. Oh, it's going to be food. 5 parts. 5 parts blank, I blank. Early DVR. Oh, let's try olive. It does look like a martini. Early DVR is TiVo. Coiner of the term ambient music is Brian Eno. 5 parts gin. Game show host John Michael. Shaken, famous specification. How about shaken, not stirred? How about a martini? Vent feature. A slit, maybe? I don't know. Prefix with fix. Blank fix. Don't know. Lamenting lines. Don't know. Mission involving spirit and opportunity in brief. That is the one on Mars. Mission. M blank blank. Homophone of a body part and a letter. Don't know. Second chances. Let's put an S here. Court hotshot. Nancy in the Grammy Hall of Fame is Nancy Sinatra. 1 part vermouth. Game show host John Michael Higgins. Court hotshot. Dolly, for example, is a sheep. The one that was cloned. Out. Blank W blank blank. App name for a February 14th baby. How about Val? Court hotshot. Illegal eagle. Aha, that court. Letters associated with Joseph Smith. LDS. For those wanting a summary in internet speak is TLDR. Self-righteous types. What Scott Joplin might yell after a spill? Ragtime. Oh my hell. That's like a dad joke. And stay tuned for those tonight on Beardo Weirdo. We have a month of dad jokes to make up for. Having muscle pain. Myalgic. Self-righteous types could be prigs. Vehicle with an underride guard. A semi. Pressure measure is pounds per square inch. Chill with ice cubes. Skier's convenience is called a T-bar. Soften with down. Tame down. I don't know. Certain soccer kick. Alternative to an energy drink, perhaps. Kind of candle at a wedding ceremony. You blank 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 blank. I don't know. Spot markers. Put an S. I have no idea. Organization authorized by the 16th Amendment. Let's try IRS. Not sure that's right. Accessory in many Rembrandt self-portraits. Blank blank R blank blank. Coastal retreat. How about an ebb? Giving orders is bossy. Kind of candle is a unity candle. Accessory is a beret. Spot markers, blank ES. Baseball Hall of Famer Durocher. Martini per E.B. White. Elixir of something. Spot markers are X's. There we go. Alternative to an energy drink, perhaps. N.A. blank. Tone down. Certain soccer kick is a toe something. Hello, Dolly. Yes. Okay. Bog is called a Fen, F-E-N, blank game, sci-fi classic. Blank N, blank, 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 blank. Gave a red card informally. Little Deuce Coupe. Real gem. Tighten the purse strings. Racers wear. Member of La Familia. More piddling. Let's put. I'm going to try Ender's Game. I'm just kind of making that up, but that sounds vaguely familiar. Stephen of V for Vendetta. Stephen Ray. Elixir of something. Work with one's hands. Do a simple calculation. How about, add and need. Tighten the purse strings. Broke off. Showmanship. Vent feature. I'm going to try a slit. Things sometimes lined with bubble wrap. Pyrex dishes when you're going to ship them. Probably not that. AMC competitor is Regal Cinemas. Lamenting lines. One is seen on the poster for The Devil Wears Prada. Blank, 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 blank. E.T. blank, blank. Leo. Oh, yeah. Okay, he wouldn't pronounce it that way. Sounds of disapproval. How about tuts? How about a spoleto? Is that what it's called? What do you call those heels? Stiletto. There we go. Social stratum is a cast. Lamenting lines. E blank blank. GI blank S. Abbott Elementary, for one, is a sitcom, things sometimes lined with bubble wrap. M blank IL blank blank S. Betting recklessly in poker slang. Chuckwalla relative. How about an iguana? I go back. There we go. Betting recklessly on TI blank blank. How about mailers prefix with fix? Blank fix. Blank RAN blank. Lamenting line. Lamenting lines. E blank elegies. Screening with a lot of characters, question mark. Second chances. Aha, there's redos. Mission involving spirit and opportunity in brief. Homophone of a body part and a letter. How about I? Screening with a lot of characters is an eye test. Transfix. Wow, that was hard to see. We're getting close. Gave a red card in formulas, put an E there. Real gem is a keeper. Gave a red card. Certain soccer kick, a toe something. Alternative to an energy drink might be a nap. A toe poke, is that a thing? Member of La Familia. You'd better not go there. Gary knew it. Elixir of blank U blank 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 E. Tighten the purse strings. C, 5 blanks and a K. Broke off. Racers wear. Do you think they wear bibs? Which kind of racers? Showmanship ends in RA. My gut says Derby participants in July. Derby participants. Who participates in a derby in July? Ends in RS. More piddling. Member of La Familia. That's going to end in a vowel. Possibly. Maybe. Broke off. Any ideas here? We're almost there. A martini is an elixir of something. Gave a red card. Okay, we should be able to figure this out. Gave a red card informally. So I'm assuming that's like in soccer or football, blank blank ED. Like penalized. What's informally? Derby participants in July. Member of La Familia. Do you think that's Spanish or Italian? Bravura. Oh, I love it. Showmanship. Yes, it sure is. You better not go there. How about don't even? Broke off. Severed. Elixir of something. U-R-E at the end. Member of La Familia. Frère. Derby participants in July. I'm going to put an E there just because. More piddling. Oh, okay. Elixir of blank U, blank E, blank U-R-E. My gut says I blank blank E blank. What does my gut say? And this is what you would say. Member of La Familia. Something ain't right. Tighten the purse strings. Broke off. Do you think severed is wrong? It might be. Tighten the purse strings. C blank 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 A blank K. Derby participants in July. Betters? I'm not sure. More piddling. Padre, madre. Oh, I like that. So that when maybe we think it's Italian. More piddling. Punier. But then we have F and then blank. How about an elixir of quietude? Broke off has succeeded. Tightened the purse strings. Cut back. Hey, look at that. Yes, it's nice how one guess, and even we didn't know if it was Madre or Padre, putting the Adre in there really helped us. So 11:19 is our time. The question is, who is closest? Blaine came in at 10:20. Okay, that's under. Rick in at 7:77. Oh, Gary's over. Becky's under, but too far under. Durango, same thing. Oh, Darbs is over. Guys, someone came within 5 seconds. Will is the winner today. Will, I feel like you've been jockeying for a win here for a while, and today is your day. Cool, cool. All right, let's add you to the winner's circle. You join here in April. Jay, and Uncle Rick. Awesome. Congratulations. Yay, Will. I helped defeat myself, but I don't care. Gary, I know what you mean. It's like, I want to solve the puzzle. Oof, am I going to bury myself in the process? Appreciate that help, truly. Will says, finally, guys, that is Will's first win since March the 13th. Yeah. And then before that, he won on February 28th and February 23rd and February 9th. So he's had a few wins here, but it has been a hot minute. And it can feel like so long. So Will is on the wheel this week, along with Jay, and Rick. Cool. All right, let's go see what this puzzle was about. Well, it was pretty straightforward. Oh my Lord, look what we have in the puzzle, the completed puzzle. We have a little olive with the pimento in it. Yes, that's pretty cool. Okay, I like it. And of course we have it in the glass. And then why do you think this O is in black? I'm not sure what that's about. Oh, guys, look what's going diagonally through the olive is the little stirring stick. Do you see the little, it starts to the right of LDS. Kind of ironic that the Latter-day Saints is right above a martini glass filled with gin. But there we go. So we have a little swizzle stick, I believe they call it, next to LDS, and then going down neuter. See how it goes? It's a little diagonal line, and then we hit the pimento of the olive, then the olive itself, and then the O in olive. That's part of that little stick that's going to stab through the olive. Cool. That's a pretty accurate little picture there. One across, they're good to know, is a very vague clue, right? Turns out the answer is ends. I suppose if you're not natively American and you're trying to get a green card, the INS is also good to know. Immigration and Naturalization Service. I think that's how that goes. So either way it works. App name for a Valentine's baby, February 14th baby, is Val, pounds per square inch. Coastal retreat, question mark. Here is not looking for a place, but what the waves do, or ebb away from the coast. Doe was originally written as annoyed grunt on early scripts of The Simpsons. Dolly, the cloned sheep, is a U. Rec Specs, sports eyewear brand. Didn't even see the clue, would not have known that. Leo Durocher, baseball Hall of Famer. Let's go learn about Leo. Am I even saying his name correctly? Maybe he's Durocher. Oh, Duroucher. Okay, let's see. Can anyone interpret this? Durocher. There we go. Leo Durocher, also known as Lippy. Guys, we're not going to ask how he got that nickname. 1905 to 1991. Wow. Okay. very controversial and outspoken, clashes with authority, the commissioners, the press, umpires. Fourth all-time career ejected player. He won 3 National League pennants and 1 World Championship, posthumously elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame. Born in Springfield, Massachusetts, up there close to Lenny and Dina D, although Dina's in Montana these days. Looks like his batting average was .247. Okay, now this is going to take us on another field trip. He played 2 seasons with the Atlanta Crackers, and I am truly afraid to ask how that team got his name, but we're going to go trepidatiously find out. Okay. Atlanta Crackers, 1902. Okay, looks like it was based in Atlanta between 1901 and 1965. There was an all-black team called the Atlanta Black Crackers, originally known as the Atlanta Cubs. Okay, Atlanta Crackers. I'm going to see if it tells how they got their name. Looks like they won the Dixie Series. Oh yeah, the South was doubling down on their storied history. The new park, once their main park, Ponce de Leon Park, burned down, had a magnolia tree right in the middle of it as part of center field. Balls landing in the tree remained in play. Okay, that's kind of cool. So, okay, why was this name chosen? Are you ready for this? Making me thirsty. Why was this name chosen? It says origins of the team name is unknown, but a cracker could be a poor white Southerner. It could be plowboys who cracked the whip over animals, as in a Georgia cracker. Atlanta Firecrackers, that was an 1892 minor league team, and someone who was quick and efficient at a task. Okay, so there you go. Anything else to share? Okay, maybe not. Let's go back to our puzzle. What Scott Joplin might yell after a spill? Ragtime. Lord. Dad joke alert. IRS was authorized by the 16th Amendment. Hit up is to ask. Myalgic is having muscle pain. X's or spot markers. Deal with is C2. LDS, letters associated with Joseph Smith. Guys, Joseph Smith found the, and Blaine can back me up here and fill out the history. The series of stones or like plates right to the east of me here in Palmyra, New York. And that's kind of how the LDS faith came to be. Kind of candle at a wedding ceremony. Unfortunately, New York was not so nice to the early Mormons and drove them west. A big old euphemism there. Basically, we killed them all. I should not say we. They did. Or kind of the early Mormons then moved west, eventually settling in Deseret, now known as Utah. Kind of candle at a wedding ceremony is unity. Neuter is like the German article das. So German has 3 articles, meaning the, die, der, and das. That's feminine, masculine, and neuter. So in other languages, you have to track the article and what gender a noun is. And that goes for staplers, pillows, dishes, right? Like, doesn't matter. Everything gets a gender. It's hard enough with French and Spanish having to figure out masculine or feminine. German throws another thing into the mix with a neuter. Interestingly, in all the Romance languages, death is feminine. Yeah. La mort And what is it in Spanish? Well, I don't know. In Italian, La Morte. T-bar is the skier's convenience. Sinatra, Nancy in the Grammy Hall of Fame. A toe poke is a certain soccer kick. Honestly, that sounds like a country dance to me. That's right, near Kansas City. Jay says Mormons settled there too, and Nauvoo, I believe is the way you say that. Who won? Will won. There is Will with his. Is that a martini in between a party hat and a celebratory face? Muerto. Oh, is Spanish? Is death masculine in Spanish? Will can help us out on that one. Muerto. I somehow thought death was feminine in all the languages, but maybe I missed one. Well, it's feminine in French and Italian. So I apologize if I misspoke. So a toe poke, doesn't that sound like a line dance? I Go Back, a 2004 Kenny Chesney hit. John Michael Higgins, game show host. A bog is AKA a fen, F-E-N. A bog is where cranberries are grown. Of course, they're planted in normal ground, and then it's flooded so that then when the cranberries, they kind of fall off the bushes and they rise, so it makes it easier to harvest. But here's the thing I bet you didn't know. If you are one of those harvesters, you cannot be afraid of spiders because spiders are everywhere in those fens or bogs, and they crawl up on you as you're harvesting. No thanks. Sounds of disapproval are tuts. There's our Olive. DQ'd is gave a red card. There we go, disqualified. Social stratum is a cast. Brian Eno. Little Deuce Coupe, a Beach Boys hit. I tell you, as a kid, I did not know what a Deuce Coupe was. A morte in Portuguese. Aha. Jay and Will are now part of the helicopter, Willie. Yes. Jay, leave my helicopter out of this. So betting recklessly is on tilt. Punier is more piddling. Mailers are sometimes lined with bubble wrap. Mailers seems like a very outdated term. Derby participants in July are batters. I don't know what that means exactly. The Kentucky Derby is in May, right? So what Derby is in July? Is that an English thing? AMC competitor is Regal. I'd bet, as my gut says. There's the martini. Shaken, not stirred. And then the down clue, elixir of quietude, according to E.B. White. Bravura is showmanship, or bravura. Screening with a lot of characters, question mark, is an eye test. Broke-off is seceded. Really too bad severed also works, although severed would be more like cut off. Kind of like Jason Voorhees' mother's head in the original Friday the 13th. Second chances are redos. Work with one's hands. Need. Spoiler alert, the killer in the original Friday the 13th was not Jason, but his mother, who was killing all the counselors because her son Jason drowned under their watch 20 years earlier. Possible solutions or ideas. Norse gives us reindeer and husband. Vermouth, part of the theme. Out is a way. Legal eagle is a court. Hot shot. This court, of course, in a courtroom. Prigs are self-righteous types. Semi is a vehicle with an underride guard. Ice cubes. Oh yeah, chill the martini with ice cubes and make your elixir of quietude. A beret is an accessory in many Rembrandt self-portraits. Giving orders is bossy. TLDR, too long, didn't read. Leaves in hot water. Love this answer. Tea. Tea is literally leaves. Leaves of tea in hot water. An alternative to an energy drink, perhaps, is a nap. Ben Folds 5 is a trio. Soften with down is tone. Also my brother's name. Sitcom, Abbott Elementary. Iguana is a chuckwalla relative, and we're going to go see what a chuckwalla looks like. Chuckwalla feels like it should be a like an animal from like Australia. All right, they are found. Chuckwallas. Also, chuckwalla sounds like it should not be a lizard. Oh, the home run derby. Yes, Darbs is here, Jay. Yes, she's been here every day this week. Has anyone heard of the term mask? I have an actor that identifies this way. Need a correct definition. Like masculine? Mask for mask. I don't know, Jay. Is that what you mean? So a chuckwalla, doesn't a chuckwalla feel like it should be like a bumbling, sort of cute, large, harmless, bigger rodent? That's just how it sounds to me. It does not seem like it should look like this. That looks like it could kill me. So they're found in the Southwest U.S. So Blaine hangs out with chuckwallas, northern Mexico as well. Stocky and wide-bodied. I did kind of guess that part. With flattened midsections and prominent bellies. Guys, basically me during the pandemic. There I am. Self-portrait. They are sexually dimorphic. So it's the condition where sexes of the same species exhibit different morphological characteristics. Interesting. Males have reddish pink to orange yellow or light gray bodies and black heads. Females have bodies with scattered spots or contrasting bands of light and dark and shades of gray or yellow. Interesting. There's a chuckwalla in Death Valley. Guys, if I saw that, that would be slightly terrifying. It's like a dinosaur. Looks like they mate from April to July. Maybe that's their rutting season. 5 to 16 eggs laid there in the summer. Chuckwallas may live for 25 years or more. Interesting. And they're also a food source. Cool. Have you all heard of chuckwallas? Oh, a masculine female born dude. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be eating a chuckwalla. This time last year, literally to the day, I opened my opera Florencia. Oh my hell. En el Amazonas. Florencia in the Amazon. And there is a whole quartet about the people on the ship being served iguana. So, and they talk about what wine is best to serve with the iguana. So there we go. TiVo is an early DVR. Keeper is a real gem. Ender's Game. Jen, there we go. Stiletto is seen on the poster for Devil Wears Prada. Don't even, as you better not go there. Elegies or lamenting lines. To cut back is to tighten the purse strings. Transfix, prefix with fix. That was hard to see. Padre. Slit is event feature. Bibs are what racers wear. Mare is a mission involving spirit and opportunity. In brief, I believe that's a NASA mission. I is a homophone of a body part and a letter. And it also means yes and pirate speak. Stephen Ray and do a simple calculation is add. Cool. That is our puzzle today. Oh my hell, Rick, do not even get me started. I'm going to show you something. It's right here. So we love when we get special packages from Ella, and we have some fun things in here which I'll share on the show tonight. But look what we have right here. Uh-oh. What could this be? Guys, this sounds like chuckwalla eyes. What do you think? I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. Blaine has snake eggs. Yum. Oh, maybe I can dip them in chocolate. Oh, speaking of delicious desserts, Durango, your peanut brittle somehow is gone. I ate all of it. In fact, I shared it with a friend, and they also thought it was delish. That peanut brittle, guys, it's like crack cocaine. Once you start consuming it, you want more and more and more. It was amazing. Thank you again for that. And the recipe. All right. So tonight at 8:30 p.m. Yes, Blaine Beardo Durango has, gosh, this has been a while. He said, I've got to share some peanut brittle with you. I make world famous peanut brittle, and he mailed me a very large like Tupperware thing filled with peanut brittle, and it was absolutely incredible. Oh, first place winner at the Pennsylvania Farm Show. Yeah, guys, I wish I had saved some for the broadcast tonight. I figured it would be gone within 4 days. I'm not sure it lasted that long, Rick, to be honest. Yeah. And Blaine, what do you think? I've got Rick's. Look at that, Rick's. Both of Rick's winning Pyrex, or sorry, members of his Pyrex family are there in the cherry tree. I think they look so good over there. All right, cool. So tonight is the night. We will see you in a few short hours, 7 hours, 42 minutes or 47 minutes or so. Cannot wait. So, like 8:30, but that could also mean 8:45, right? In that range, but I should be ready to go. I have a light day today. Next week is a killer freaking week here in Rochester. And then, guys, I'm driving to Kansas City. Jay, I'm driving to Kansas City in late April, so we need to talk about that. Perhaps a reconnoiter. Is that the right word? Probably not. We should meet up at the Elms, Hotel, Spa Hotel. I tell you, all this gem time, I'm now using, and this is not a lie, every day I'm using this amazing thing. Have you all heard of Tiger Balm? Sports Rub. I just love the colors. This feels like a very vintage looking thing, right? Ultra Strength Sports Cream. This stuff feels like, it's cinnamon scented. It feels like you rub 2 cinnamon sticks together fast enough that they created a fire on you. Like, that's the sensation. It's weirdly cooling, burning, and pleasant all at the same time, and a little bit painful. All right, thanks for playing Choffy a Crossword. We will see you in a few short hours. Cannot wait to visit with all of you all tonight on the Beardo Weirdo Show. Stay tuned, and we will see you soon. Congrats again to Will. See you later. Bye.